It's about two couples who are meeting for the first time over their children who have gotten in a playground scrap. The Novaks, whose home they are at, their son has had his face kind of bashed in. Couple of teeth got damaged, and he's kind of the worse the wear for it. It's the next day. They're meeting in the morning at the apartment and essentially trying to be civilized about what they're going to do about their children's scrape. As the play moves forward, it turns out that these couples act more childish than the children. And more savage than the children, actually, but with words instead of a stick. It's essentially, she's found this really nice formula, the way, Mamet found his formula, where in this one, she takes four, smug upper middle class characters and strips them. This is again from Mr. Branley. Strips them with algebraic precision to their lonely, frightened ids. So that's kind of the overview. We've got an awesome cast and great designers, and I'm very excited about the set.
What we've gone for is a very industrial, kind of rotting look. Think of steel that is corroding. And there are these steel plates that are up and everything is rusted and everything is corroding around them. And they are in this kind of bland, calm little oasis that they have tried to create. But we see that what's happening is that they are all corroding as well on the inside. And we see that as they go along, even though on the facade they may look like this, perfectly upstanding people. They are really kind of broken and bruised and rotten.
Our final thought was to create an island of realism amongst an abstract expressionist feeling. And the hope is that it's clear to the audience that
we are not.
This is not their apartment. Right. This is the landscape of the piece of art. The apartment is the furniture that's in this. And there is a piece of art that sort of exploded across it.
Started off in a similar way as far as being abstract and thought very much about bruises. So the bruise was, so I thought a lot about the bruising of these people, the physical bruises and abrasions that the young son has that we never see but we hear about. But then I just thought in terms of what's going on in this play, bruises that we carry into a relationship, bruises that occur from a relationship, so psychological bruising as well as physical bruising. And that and bruises are things that are right underneath the surface that pop out. And so the translation from the bruise to costumes is that all of the costumes are of the bruise palette. This real world, we have a married couple, both of them from an upper middle class, but some stereotypical images, very powerhouse couple, if you will, and a little bit more laid back granola family, to some extent, but not so stereotyped that they're a cartoon.
Looking at everything from the talking heads, strangely enough, I at one point even suggested some Nazareth, which I think was a little too far out there. But we're trying to find something, that's got a good driving beat behind it, and something that's recognizable, but yet not, oh, here's that song again. It's something that piques your memory, but fits with the tone of what's going on here. Maybe even slightly foreshadows a little bit that this might get rough.